Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am here to start Junk Journal January. It's the 1st of January. Happy New Year to everybody. If you didn't watch my previous video today, I finished up December, and that kind of that and the kids took up all my time in December, and I didn't get to a design team project for Rach and Bella Crafts, so I'm also going to do that today. I am going to work with her Highlands Winter Highland kit, and I'm going to use these postcards as well as this background page. We'll start off. The prompt for Junk Journal January today, first day one, is resolutions, and I am going to make a little folder. So what I want to do with my folder is use those postcards to write my resolutions on, and then a different postcard I'm going to leave blank, and then write at the end of the year, write on the second postcard how many of those resolutions I actually kept and got to, I suppose. Usually they don't last too long. I don't know why, that's just how resolutions work, but let's see, maybe this year I can do better. So what I'm going to do is, I have 28-pound papers here, and the first print I did on regular copy paper, because that's what was in the printer. I'm just going to use that misprint to just make my paper a little thicker. I could use something like file folder, but my journal this year turned out to be so bulky. I have to try to, from the beginning of the year, contain the bulk. So let's see how far with that resolution. I'll add that to my list of resolutions, I suppose. And we'll see if I can keep my journal just a little bit contained this year. I'm going to do this, and then I also want to put these I'm going to put on file folder, and they will add a little bit of stability, I'm hoping, to my little file folder that I'm going to make for my journal. And because I want to add lace to the front cover, that's the other thing, it's going to add bulk. So there goes my resolution already, I suppose. Let's just finish off all the gluing, then that's done. This is a winter kit, not a Christmas kit, and I absolutely love the colors Rachel used. There's a little bit of everything in the kit again, but she used this soft minty green and then a very beautiful soft blue, which I probably will use in the journal or for Junk Journal January as we go along throughout the month. I am a little late today because I wanted to get that December video out. Have the journal flip through and, you know, just finish one project off before I start a new one. I have a couple of projects I want to do this year, and I might not do all of them on camera because I find that it takes up so much more time to do them on camera. So I might just put them on Instagram and Facebook and on my blog rather than doing videos of all the projects I want to participate in, because this year I also want to focus on just making more journals and just developing my own style a little bit more rather than doing all the collaborations. I do enjoy doing them and participating in them, and it makes picking of what you need to record on a specific day very easy, but it also kind of restricts your own. It can go both ways. I just find that I spend so much time on the prompts and collaborations that I don't get to everything I want to do. So let's see. I'm still doing some planning and how I want the rest of the year on the channel, what my plans are for that. So I should have done that before January hit, I suppose, but like I say, Christmas were busy, all the kids were home. My daughter arrived at her university, and my son his flight was delayed. They would have been home already, but they are at the moment, I think, in Toronto airport. They're on their way to Halifax, so it's a long day of traveling for them, or one day turned out into 2 days of traveling actually. Thinking I think I glued this on the coffee dyed piece. I don't know which one of these I want to use, so let's just get them all cut out and then we'll decide. So what I want to do is just like a very simple wallet folder, and maybe I'll get my ruler just because I don't want it to. What do I want the front? Okay, going to do this. Just get that down, and then I was afraid that's gonna happen because it's not totally dry yet, but I can't wait. And then I'm going to bring this over, but I just need to make a smaller pocket so my postcards will fit in there. Okay, and then I am going to make a little slit here and a little one here, just again to get less bulk there where my folder is going to fold over. And then which glue shall I use? Let's use art glitter glue. I still have not managed to get enough glue out of this bottle so I can wash it. I really would like to clean it up. I just have to shake it a little bit. And I could possibly even stitch around this with my sewing machine. I'm not sure if I want to do that, so we'll just leave it as is. And then this is my little art glitter glue. I haven't totally glued onto this yet. And I could possibly even get 3 postcards in here. And maybe I'll add a photo or something with this one. Just need to print it. So that will go on the inside. Then on the outside I want to add some laces. I have this lace, but it is very yellow. Maybe that one. Whoops, that one is too big. Just grab my container here. There's a doily. And what else? I saw another there. There's another lace. Okay. Well, like I say, if I start adding laces, then out the door goes the minimum bulk idea, I suppose. But let's try. What I was thinking is I want to, because this lace here is so pretty, I thought if I kind of bolt on that, I still want that lace to show, and I don't want to take away too much from that. It is still very big, but I suppose I don't like the color of that, so we're gonna go with this one. I'm going to glue this, just make it very simple. We're just starting, so let's see. And maybe what I'll do is, wish I had a corner rounder here, but I don't. So I'm just going to, just this top one, just round the corner with my scissors. And then I'm going to add some gold wax on the edges here, and that is another spot where I can write, maybe like what we did last night, and then that would start off my journal for the year, I was thinking. A lot of collage today, but this paper that Rachel made is so pretty that I don't even want to do something with it. That's sometimes the problem with some of the digital prints. They're so pretty, you don't want to cover them with anything. So yeah. While I'm sitting here, I want to thank all of you for all your support this year. It was a busy year for us as a family. We had a house fire that we're still dealing with, so we're in a rental at the moment. Still dealing with the insurance claim. Then we're also the kids made changes this year, moved farther away, are busy doing, sorting out what they want to do with their lives after studying or starting new things. So all of that has been very, very busy. And then yeah, the channel was very busy too. I had a couple of months there where I didn't, or weeks where I didn't post anything, but that was just due to our situation. Where did I put the postcards? There. So I'm thinking the postcards, oh, this one won't go in. I don't want to do too much again. I wish I had because I do want to keep the bulk down this year in my journal. You do not want to see. My personal journal, by July, I started a second journal and I took some of the signatures out of my journal and added it to a new book because it was just getting too bulky to work in. It was not joyful or pleasurable anymore. So I did, I don't want to do that again this year, but I might have to. Let's see. It feels like the more I'm, maybe it's not as busy here this year, maybe. Let's see what happens. Anyway, so I do want to try to get the bulk down. That's resolution number 1. Don't know, like I said, if I'll get to that. I'm just going to put these in here and then I'll write my resolutions when I'm done. Where's the other one? And I have this beautiful let me just finish this beautiful velvet ribbon, and when I saw this kit I knew this velvet ribbon has to go with this kit. It's just a perfect match. And so if I have to add some bulk, I'm not gonna add any collage or anything more to my little wallet, but I am going to add this velvet ribbon, which I might regret later on in the year. We'll see when the bulk becomes too much. So like I say, this paper, it's so pretty. I'm not adding a lot, I'm just adding the extra lace there. And then I'm going to write inside, I'm going to write on the back, and that would be my first entry for the year into my personal journal. And that's it. Nothing after December. I feel like that is way too bulky. So how am I going to do this? I might have to find maybe like a buckle. I know I got a beautiful buckle as a gift from Dagmar the other day. I might have to do that because this is going to be way too bulky, but I definitely need the buckle. Yeah, I'll find that and maybe show that on Instagram. But that is the idea that I had for my first entry, and then by the end of the year I will write on the second postcard to see how I managed to get to all my resolutions and my goals for the year. So just a quick project. Thank you Rachel from Rachel and Bella for this beautiful kit. I'm going to use more of it during January because there is some beautiful papers in there, very soft blues, all kinds of things. It's very wintry. It doesn't feel like winter for us outside yet because we have not had any snow yet. I don't know what's happening, but it's not complaining. So this is my little project for the for Junk Journal January, as well as my design team project for December, and I will continue playing with this kit throughout the month. So if you're interested in this kit, go to Rachel and Bella's on Etsy, and I will link their shop in the description box as well as her channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful first day of 2024. It's almost done here for us, but it was a good day. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.